Hey, all right, welcome back. It has been a week. Let's see what's going on. Wow. All right. So, looks like the same kind of deal with the black persimmons. Nothing much happening yet. Not really sure what's going on with them. I think this is probably a weed. In fact, I'm almost certain of it, but I'll leave it for the moment. Cactus pads. Oh, look at that. There's some roots coming out of here right there. And there's some more under there. So this one feels like it's set. And this one last week was set, but it feels very firm now. This one, still thinking about it. We'll see. I hope it doesn't die. It's got a kind of shriveled look to it. But you know, they're pretty tough. We'll see. And the new thing I added this week was Roman Chamomile. Oh, look at that. They're going already. Wow, that was fast. Very cool. These are a perennial. They're just like German chamomile, just like German chamomile, but German chamomile is an annual, and these are perennial. And from what I've read online, they have very similar properties as far as making tea out of them and all that goes. So that'll be cool to use. And the seeds, as you can imagine, are the size of dust. So I I wasn't able to really add like 2 or 3 seedlings to the cup. I just kind of sprinkled them. So that's that. Oh, look at this. Hey, cool. There's some kiwis going in here. This one right there, it looks like. And yeah, there's some over here. Neat. And that's probably a weed right there in the middle. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, a lot of them are going. This is cool. I think what I'm gonna do if these, start doing well is maybe graft them. I don't know. And then finally, let's see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's a root coming out of here, but it's coming out in the middle of the air right there. Weird. I guess the humidity level is really high in here. That might be a root too. Oh, weird. This one looks like it's trying to make a fruit. Well, that's probably not good. I've seen them try to do that before, and I usually, well, the fruit usually dies, but I usually break it off too sometimes. This one's got a lot of roots coming out of it. So yeah, it's dripping in here. It's definitely humid, but there's another there's another fruit. Silly figs. Yeah, it looks like they're rooting, which is great. And I'm looking forward to potting these up. So yeah, things are going good in here. It looks like having the lights on is keeping the fungus down. And these lights they have like little UV lights in them as well, so that's keeping everything kind of happy as far as fungus goes. I don't know what's going on with these black persimmons. I think I'm just going to leave them alone. Hopefully they get going and germinate. Yeah, and that would be really cool. They're super drought tolerant from what I read. They come from the southern part of Texas, and their range is, from what I read, I think like 8A maybe. So I'm tentatively hopeful that they'll work out here, especially with the summers being so dry here. So I'm gonna plant them in a spot, probably that has soil kind of like this, where it's pretty dry. And then we'll just see what happens. They make kind of like a bush. Let's give them a little bit more. Yep, and then we'll check back in a couple days and see what happens. The next things for the cactus pads is I need to wait until one of these little buds here starts sprouting and showing that it's getting going, and then I can water them. So like this one's looking really good, and this one probably, I don't know, we'll see. It looks fine. Hopefully something sprouts out of there. There's some little like grass and little weeds in there, because this is just random dirt I took out of spots in the yard that looked like they were really well draining. That's it. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'm glad there's an update this week instead of, well, there's a whole lot of nothing. And yeah, we'll see what happens next week. And it's looking good. Talk to everybody later.